what's going on, guys? Hello, hello. Happy Sunday night movie club. It is the end, the wrap up of our Thanksgiving celebration. I know that it was a little bit different this year, but hopefully you guys had a wonderful time with family, maybe friends. I don't know how everything was, but I hope you celebrated and had a wonderful, full holiday. I am so full. I ate so much turkey and mac and cheese and stuffing, but it was so good. Let me know how your Thanksgiving was. We got 10 people so far, but only one like. Hit that like button. Let's get it going. Tonight we're talking about ultimate family dysfunction this entire month of November because of Thanksgiving. We're talking about family dysfunction movies. And what is a bigger family dysfunction movie than Hillbilly Elegy? That is what we are talking about. That was the assignment. I hope you guys watched it. It was on Netflix. Everyone pretty much has Netflix, so I think I picked a good one. And I already know which one we're talking about next Sunday. We're getting into Christmas movies now, but I will let you know what that is 30 minutes in to our live chat. All right. I think I hit myself in the face. All right. As you guys know, I will do my little spiel, my little ramble. I already did a review about this movie, but again, I'm going to go over it in case you guys did not watch it, but I hope you did. I hope you did. And then you guys jump right on in and we will get to your thoughts and your opinions about this film. It's like either people love it or they absolutely hate it or they completely relate to it or they think it's overacted. Let's talk about it. I want to know your opinions about this. You guys already know I have a personal attachment to this movie. I understand these problems and issues that people are going through in this film. So let's get started. But don't forget to hit that like button. Okay, Hillbilly Elegy, Ultimate Family Dysfunction. What is this movie about? It is J.D. Vance's true life story. This was based on his memoir. Ron Howard directed this film. You have Amy Adams, Glenn Close, who's like totally unrecognizable. I absolutely loved her in this movie. I thought she was really spot on in this. And it's about family problems and addiction and wanting to get away from where you come from, but then you kind of have to remain loyal. It's about a whole bunch of different aspects, but pretty much in a nutshell, Amy Adams plays the mother of JD Vance, the character, the real life character, the boy, JD. Amy Adams is the mom, and she's got issues. She's got addiction problems. Now, one thing I wasn't clear of was heroin always the drug? You know what I mean? Because she overdoses on heroin. The sister calls him up when he's in law school. He's in Yale Law School in the beginning of the film. And the sister calls and says, hey, mom overdosed on heroin. You need to come home. And they try to get her into a rehab. And throughout the entire course of the movie, with him going home and him being at home with her, they go back into the past history and they go into what happened to the mom, what happened with Glenn Close as the grandma, like all this stuff. We get like background of different characters throughout the course of the film. Now, my big question is, was it always heroin? Was it always a massive drug like that? I don't know. They never really answered that question. Like, was it alcohol at first? Was it prescription drugs? Was it cocaine? Like, it was never really explained. That's something that kind of bothered me a little bit because I don't know if she full on just went into heroin, even though I understand that behavior because of what I went through with my ex-husband. If you guys do not know, I'm very open on this channel and I talk about it. My ex-husband was addicted to heroin. He did it throughout his entire life when he was younger. And he got clean. That's when I met him. I met him and when he's sober, clean and sober, he is the greatest guy on the planet. He's wonderful. But when he's on drugs, it's a complete 180. It's like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde and a completely different personality pops out. and he's cruel and he's mean and he's vicious. That's what drugs do to people. So when I saw those scenes where Amy Adams is going off the rails, I understood that. I understood that. And I completely know what her family was going through because that was me. I was on the receiving end of that anger and that freaking out. And a lot of people think that Amy Adams is overacting, maybe to an extent, maybe a little bit, like a smidge, but she's not far off base. She's really, really not. Yeah, so I don't know. I don't know if it was always that drug that kind of got me. And I did watch a few other reviewers. After I watched it, I wanted to know what other people like Grace Randolph, Austin Burke, Zach Pope. I wanted to know their opinions, other reviewers' opinions on this film. Zach Pope loved it. Grace hated it. you know, I'm not surprised Grace hated it. But Grace was saying that it's like too many storylines, too many people's storylines in the film. Like you never knew who the main character was. Was it JD? Was it Amy Adams? Was it Glenn Close? And you were kind of like torn because you had these three significant storylines happening and they were all like pulling against each other and it just it's like it didn't work. It kind of like fell apart. I don't know. I feel like that's definitely a screenwriting problem. Probably not the best person. It was a different screenwriter. It wasn't JD. I think JD should have written the script, to be honest, because it's his story. It's his life story. He wrote the book, obviously. So I don't know why he didn't write the script. He should have. I mean, I know being a writer and a screenwriter are kind of two totally different things, but I think he would have been able to do it with guidance from somebody. He could have at least co-wrote it. I don't know. Just having like more clarity in those storylines, that's something that was a little amiss in the story. And then I know my opinion of Ron Howard, and I know he's a fantastic director. His history is like amazing with film. However, I don't think this was his genre. This wasn't his cup of tea, so to speak. I don't think he has any experience with these types of people. I know these types of people. That was my former in-law family, guys. Okay? I swear to you, that is how they are, how they were, how they are. Not saying that that's bad by any means. I'm not saying it's bad, but I'm saying that type of people exist and it's real. And I actually think it's great that they were finally that lifestyle represented on camera because like I said in my review, it's, poor, broke white people is not that attractive on film for Hollywood. They don't really care about that type of person. And it's nice to see that on screen every once in a while. We have to represent all kinds of people. That is the point of movies. We want to see different points of view. We want to see how different people live. And so I like seeing that. But I don't think Ron Howard was the correct person to direct this kind of movie because let's be honest, he's been on TV since he was like 5 years old. I don't think he was hurting for money at any point in his life, and I don't think he can relate to this material. I feel like if it was someone grittier with experience that came from that kind of background, I don't know. I feel like the whole film could have been elevated to a new level. It could have spun around. It could have completely spun around and been different. And the thing I hated the most, and I said this in my review already, but I'll say it again, was the camera work. The camera work was completely awful. There were points where, oh, it's going here and it's going there. It reminded me of The Favorite. The Favorite, how that camera worked, but it wasn't as good as The Favorite. It was lackluster. It was not good whatsoever. And I'm surprised Ron Howard let that slide and had that happen and let it go. I don't know who the director of photography was, but I didn't like it. The cinematographer, like those guys dropped the ball. I don't know. It wasn't good. There was like fade ins and fade outs, and they were blurry, and I didn't enjoy. As far as performances go, I love Glenn Close in this. I really, really do. I love her in this. I feel like she's going to get nominated, possibly win. If she is nominated, I have the feeling that if she wins, it's going to make up for her loss 2 years ago against Olivia Colman for The Favorite. Because as we know, she was nominated for The Wife. She thought she was a shoo-in. She was dressed in Oscar gold that night. She thought she was going to win. She was winning all season. And then Olivia Colman came in and whoop, she swooped that Oscar right out, right out of Glenn Close's hand. And yeah, I think if she wins this year, it's going to make up for that. Not saying that this isn't a good performance, but she doesn't have an Oscar yet. She's getting up there in years. Who knows? Who knows if she is going to have another role of this potential? These past couple performances, you never know. So the Academy might just give it to her. They might just give it to her. Amy Adams, I'm not sure. A lot of the potential nominees this year, you know, Viola, Frances McDormand, Vanessa Kirby, like all of those names that are being thrown around, I think their performances are like way up here. And I'm not sure if Amy Adams' performance is going to be way up there, so I don't know. If she does get nominated, she won't win. She will not win. I'm going to say that right now. She will not win. I think Glenn Close might have a chance. Those are the only two that I predict for an awards. That's it. I don't think Best Picture. I don't think Best Director. Certainly not any technical awards at all. Those are my thoughts. Those are my thoughts about Hillbilly Elegy. It's not horrible. It's not the worst movie in the world that I've seen. It could have been better. It could have been better. It was the script. The script was wonky. It was like kind of all over the place, and it needed to be smoothed out a little bit. I don't know. It was just rough, and with a different director, it could have gone way up. It could have been so fantastic, but it was just lackluster, unfortunately. Whew. Those are my thoughts. I want to know your thoughts. I see them right here. They are scrolling. So I'm going to go through your thoughts now. You know what I think. Let's get to this. All right. Destiny was the first one. Hello, Destiny. Asia Walker is here. Hello, Asia. Ballin' the Hobbit. Hello, Ballin'. All right. Mr. Scott is here. All right. Saying, hey, wonderful. No way I was going to forget. That is awesome. Kaylin Cripps is here. Kaylin saying, hello, everyone. Hey there, Susan. I'm so glad that you're here again. School is over for right now. So yes, you can join in on the lives. Anthony Batista is here. Woo! Anthony's here. Anthony's here. Tony P is here saying hello to all family and friends. Hoping everyone had a great Thanksgiving. Candace is here. Anna's here. Hi, Susan. I was first, but I don't know what happened. That's all right, Anna. Just as long as you show up. Adam's Gaming Channel's here. Hello, Adam. Hello. All right. Kaylin Cripps is saying, oh boy, I have so many thoughts about this movie. I know. I see all those thoughts. I saw all that scrolling while I was, talking away. I'm seeing all these things going. All right. So Destiny, first opinion, liked Hillbilly Elegy. Don't agree with the negative reviews. So you enjoyed it. That is great. All right. Cool Guy's here. Hello, Cool Guy. Tony's saying this movie wasn't bad. I didn't love it or hate it, though. It was fine. It's a meh. It's a meh movie. It's in between. I'm not going to buy it off of Stinky Tuna. I'm not going to do that. It's a one-time watch for most people. Come award season time, if it does get nominated, then I will probably watch it again. I'll probably do that with all the nominees. Whichever ones do get nominated, I will watch, once, and then I'll watch it again. But after that, I'm not going to watch it every year or something. That's not necessary. All right, Kevin is here. Hey, Susan, how are you? Hello, Kevin. Ty's here. Oh, all you guys are here. All right, Sammy Boy is saying the makeup and acting was good, but I did not like this movie at all. Explain why, Sammy Boy. I want to know reasons. Why exactly did you not find Hillbilly Elegy that great? Also saying I'd rather watch the live action Grinch that he directed over this. So are you saying the live action Grinch is bad and you'd rather watch that over Hillbilly Elegy? All right. All right, Kaylin is saying the movie itself wasn't particularly the worst thing ever, but it's not particularly good either. LOL. Even though I could relate to the subject matter as well. Scott is saying it's crazy. That was one heck of a dysfunctional family. Yeah. I mean, it's a true story, guys. This really happened. So you got to take that into consideration when you're watching this film, you're taking it in. This really happened to a kid. I mean, that is, traumatizing. And it is traumatizing because I know because I can fully relate to that kid. It's not something that I always like go around and broadcast, but if it's something that I can pull from my real life experience into a film and tell you guys, I'm going to do that. And I've already mentioned this to you guys before, so this is nothing new. But if it is new information, there you go. All right. All right. Tony P is saying Amy Adams hit the nail on the head as far as her performance. He's saying he works with addicts. Yes, he does. For his job, help them with insurance, housing, stuff like that. In the process, I hear their stories and Amy Adams. Okay, so Tony agrees. He understands. All right, Kevin is saying, no, I don't think heroin was always the drug. Yeah, I just wish they were a little bit more specific about that. All right, Anna's saying that she went to Barnes & Nobles again and got her first Criterion Blu-ray, and it's The Irishman. Good choice, with De Niro. I also got Inglourious Basterds, Barry the TV show, and Goodfellas Blu-ray. All right, Goodfellas Steelbook. You know I love it. Good choice. All good choices there. All right. Oh, Tony's continuing thought. Okay. So he's saying Amy Adams, I can't talk. Amy Adams got how addicts act. They do act as how she acts in this film. If anything, she may have been a tiny bit over the top, but for the most part got it. Absolutely. I agree with that statement. I mentioned that before. Maybe a tad little bit over, but not by much. All right, Kevin's opinion. Feels like this was a really bad directed, like one of the worst he's ever seen. Did like seeing the pictures of the real people at the end. So do I. I always enjoy that because it showed the makeup was done really well, especially with Glenn Close's character of the grandma. She was spot on. I can't even believe she actually looked like that. That was nuts. Like she was spot on. Looked like the grandma. All right, Candace is asking, how is my mom? Thank you for asking, Candace. My mom is really great. She's currently upstairs wrapping Christmas gifts. We got to send some stuff out to people in California and Indiana, where I was born. And she's doing well. We took her out today. We went to Five Below. We went to Ocean State Job Lot, a couple stores here in town. So she's getting out now. Guys, she's doing so well. She cooked Thanksgiving. The first meal that she cooked was Thanksgiving. I helped. I made the green bean casserole. I make a mean green bean cass. It's so easy. And I was on cleanup duty. I was washing dishes. After she got done making something, I would wash everything. Then she would get up and make something, and I would clean. That was our process. So we were a great team. We did it together. She's doing really, really well. So thank you so much for asking, Candace. I truly appreciate it. All right, cool guy thinks the movie was just okay. Sammy Boy is saying they wanted this movie to be Oscar worthy just by that score from Hans Zimmer. This is not it, though. So maybe Hans Zimmer will get a nom. Maybe Hans Zimmer and Glenn Close. Those will be the two nominations. I don't know. All right, Kaylin is saying as much as he deeply adores Amy Adams too, this is definitely one of her weakest performances in his opinion. I get what she was going for, but it just felt inauthentic and forced compared to Glenn Close. I get what you're saying. I feel like Glenn Close's performance was more natural, I guess. I don't know. It just felt like, yeah, I believe her. I believe this is Glenn Close living this life, and yeah, like it was believable. It really was. All right, Kevin is saying, I don't know how to feel about the movie because I don't know if JD Vance is a person we should be rooting for. He's done some skeptical and not so good things. I don't know anything about him other than the book and the movie. I didn't read the book, but I know he wrote the book and this is his life story. I don't know anything else about him, so I'm not going to judge and say anything about him other than this because I don't know. All right, 313 Collector is saying Hillbilly Elegy is such a great movie. Well, we have a fan. That's good. That's good. Asia's saying Hillbilly Elegy was all right in her opinion. The characters spoke in Southern slang, which irritated me. Well, that's where they come from, and that's how they live, so I can't really fault them for that. All right, Anna. Hey, Susan, I know you're going to say yes, but is Goodfellas a good movie? Because I know it is. Yes, it is. It's great. In my opinion, it's the best mob movie of all time. I love it. That's why it's my favorite film of all time. All right, Kevin is saying, I think there's some really great performance moments from Amy and Glenn, and I feel sympathy for them sometimes, but I usually sympathize with Glenn more than Amy. Well, that's because Amy Adams's character is mean and she's nasty and you don't want to sympathize with her. You naturally go over to Glenn Close because she's older and she's nicer in the film, but then you realize she had a messed up past that affected her daughters, and this is why Amy Adams is all messed up in the head, but she changed her ways. And now Amy Adams is stuck in this cycle of addiction. It's a nasty cycle, guys. It really, really, really is. Ugh, it's so horrible. Mr. Old School saying, I work with a friggin' crackhead, Susan. I know exactly what you were talking about. Okay. All right, Kaylin is saying, someone on Twitter said Hillbilly Elegy is the conservative version of Mommy Dearest, and I could see the comparisons. LOL, what do you think? I don't know if I would compare it to Mommy Dearest. The thing is that Joan Crawford knew what she was doing. You know what I mean? Like, she knew what she was doing. When you're on drugs, on any kind of some substance that alters your behavior, you don't know what you're doing. You're a completely different person. Like, when I talk to my ex-husband now and I ask him questions about the past, do you remember doing this? Do you remember saying this to me? No. He doesn't have any clue. He has no memory of that entire time when we were still kind of together and then in the divorce process. He doesn't remember anything. It's like a black hole. It's a blank slate. Like, he does not remember. So that's, and Joan Crawford knew what she was doing. She didn't do, she was in a, she drank. She drank, but she wasn't on drugs. And she knew what she was doing. So they're different. They're different. But I like that though. I like the the creativeness with comparing. All right, Kevin saying, I thought it was pretty. Sometimes there were pretty. Oh, the movie was pretty. Okay, I thought it was pretty. Sometimes there were pretty shots. The script wasn't too good. I agree, but I think Amy and Glenn are doing the best with what they got. Absolutely, the actors did the best that they could with the material that they were given. You can't fault them for the script. They didn't write the script. Like I said before, I think JD Vance should have co-written the script with the writer that did it. I don't know why he didn't do it. All right. Asia's saying that this film has a 27% score on Rotten Tomatoes. Yeah, I know. It's not good. It's not good. All right, Sammy Boy, I know what drugs like meth and coke can do to people, but a little personal question. Ooh, why not move on from your ex-husband and find someone else in life? I've tried. I've tried. I had 3 boyfriends after the debacle with my ex-husband, and they never worked out. The first one cheated on me, the second one treated me like garbage, and the third one tried to change who I was, and that's when I started this YouTube channel, and he didn't want me to do it. So I broke up with him. And plus he was rude to my mother. So if you're rude to my mom, you get the X. um I love him. I love him. I married him for a reason. And when he is clean and sober, which he's been incarcerated for 7 years now, he's sober. He's sober. I love him and I want to be with him. And when he is clean and sober, he is the best guy on the planet. He treats me with respect. He loves me and worships me like nobody else has in my entire life. And so I want to give it another chance with him because I feel like when he gets out, he will stay sober. He will stay clean and sober. I think this is what he needed. He needed to go to jail for a long period of time to reset his entire life. So he wants to be with me. He knows his mistakes. He knows what he did was wrong, and we're going to give it another shot. I have to. I have to. I love him. I always have loved him, you know. I married him for a reason. So that's it. That's the reason. All right, Mr. Old School is saying, I couldn't imagine living with a drug addict. Working with one for 8 hours a day is more than enough for me. Ugh. It's intense. I could tell you, it's intense. All right, Anthony is saying, I just finished it today, but I might be in the minority, but I feel like Glenn Close has a really good chance of winning Best Supporting Actress so far. That's what I'm thinking too. You know, not a lot of actresses for supporting are jumping off the page for me. I feel like Best Actress category is a little bit more crowded with more potential nominees. So Glenn Close could sneak in there and get that nomination. All right, cool guy. My Thanksgiving was good. Watched movies most of the day. Awesome. Like Home Alone, Home Alone 2, and Christmas Vacation, and also Jingle All the Way and The Grinch. Ooh, you were busy. You were busy that day. All right, Tony P is saying, I will say that even though I love Ron Howard as a director, I still think that this was a stretch for him. Definitely not his genre. Absolutely. Kaylin is saying, Haley Bennett, JD's sister, was the biggest surprise to me. Yes, she was great. She was absolutely fantastic and stood out in a very strong, nuanced performance, I thought. I agree with you. I really enjoyed her in this role. It was just enough. It wasn't over. It was like the perfect supporting role. She was there. She wasn't trying to take over. It wasn't like another storyline in the mix that was a major thing and the movie got even more crowded. She was there. She did her thing. She acted really well. And it was bugging me the entire time. I'm like, where do I know her from? I believe she was in The Girl on the Train, if I'm correct. She was the not the girl on the train was Emily Blunt, but the other one, I feel like she was in that. So, oh, we have a super chat. Who is it? Let's acknowledge. Ooh, we got a lot of thoughts. I got to hurry up. NY Mets 73. Thank you. Thank you so much, New York Mets 73. Susan, will you see Sophia Loren's new movie on Netflix? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe, possibly. If it gets Oscar buzz or any kind of nomination buzz, award season buzz, then yeah. Then I will take a gander. All right, we got to go back now. We got to go back. Ooh. We got so many comments. I lost my spot. Ooh, I really lost my spot. Oh my God, guys. We have so many thoughts here. Okay, I'm getting back. There we go. Okay. All right, Ty. Hillbilly Elegy was pretty lackluster, poorly written with an uneven balance of family drama and confusing storylines. The strongest part of the film was the cast. I agree with that. I agree. It was a very, very strong cast. 313 collector, in my opinion, it's not the drugs, it's one's mindset. If you notice when people recover from drug addiction, their addiction to cleaning, eating, etc. The thing is, if you are an addict, you're an addict. You know what I mean? Like, you're never going to be rid of the addiction. It never just goes away. Like, that's why they say it's one day at a time, because you seriously have, like, you just, one day, you got to live one day, you got to live one day, and you accomplish that. And you have to commit. You have to commit that you want to stay clean and sober, because if you don't, you're not going to. You're going to fail. All right. Ty is also saying that he thinks Ron Howard missed on pretty much everything in this film except for getting great performances from its actors. Cecilia's here. Hey guys. Hello, Cecilia. How are you? All right. Destiny is saying Glenn Close stole the show. How could she not, looking like that? Oh my God. All right. Jermarius Brooks is here. Hey, Susan. Happy Sunday. Hello. Hello. Stephen Hines. Wait a minute. The Favorite had amazing cinematography. I know. That one had amazing cinematography. I'm saying Hillbilly Elegy was trying to be like The Favorite with that like fishbowl, like in the very beginning when they were in that circle and it was like going like this. It didn't work for me. It did not work. All right. Tony's saying, agreed, Susan, the cinematography was bad. Overall, the film is decent, but the rewatch factor is not really there. Glenn Close was definitely great, though. Absolutely. Kaylin is saying if Glenn does get nominated, her Oscar scene will be the calculator scene in the car. That was great. I don't believe she's going to win now because of the reviews and stronger competition, but we shall see. We shall see. Ty saying The Favorite is an all-time great film, no doubt about it, but I agree the camera work was a little confusing, fisheye lens effects, fade ins and outs, etc. Tony's asking, where's Marcy? I know, where is Marcy? Well, wait, I know where Marcy is. She got her 4K TV delivered today. We saw that on Facebook. I guarantee she's probably watching something. I don't blame her. Maybe she's watching me on there. I don't know. I would love it if she did, but if she's watching a movie, I can't really blame her. She's really excited. That's awesome. I can't wait to upgrade mine a few years from now. All right. Ooh, I got to announce what's for next week. It's 32 minutes past. Is everyone ready? Okay. Are you ready to know what's our first Christmas movie for next week? I'm excited. All right. So this is a movie that I love and I adore, and I hated the remake last year. It's Little Women. Don't look at this one. It's Little Women, guys. Little Women 1994 with Winona Ryder, Susan Sarandon, Kirsten Dunst, and Christian Bale. It's not labeled a Christmas movie, but come on, there's Christmas elements. It's in there. I consider it a Christmas movie. I think it's a great choice. I really want you guys to watch it, and I would love to have the conversation. Which one is better? Which one do you prefer, 2019 or 1994? I think it'll be a lot of fun, and I looked it up. You can stream it for free with ads on Amazon Prime. So there you go. So if you guys don't have it at home, if you don't want to pay money to buy it, you can stream it for free on Amazon Prime, but it does have ads, but that's okay. We do what we can do. Okay. So that is the movie for next week, guys. There we go. Let me know what you think. All right. Kaylin is saying the only awards prospects now for this film are supporting actress for Close and makeup hairstyling, I think. You're right. Makeup hairstyling will probably get a nomination. All right. Tony is saying that Amy Adams isn't going to make the cut this year. I know. What is Amy Adams going to win an Oscar for? That is what I want to know. She's given so many great... I was shocked that she didn't win for Vice. Like, honestly, sorry, I moved my Blu-ray. So many great performances that Amy Adams has given, and She just can't get there. She's been nominated so many times, and she just cannot get there. All right, Ty is saying that Hillbilly Elegy is lackluster from start to finish and is definitely not a good contender for Best Picture. This will not be nominated for Best Picture, I don't think. It's not good enough. Age is saying December is this Tuesday. 2020 is almost over. That is right. So tomorrow's a big day, guys. Tomorrow I will be doing the November haul. Lots of movies. You know what that means? Digital codes to give away. So be on the lookout for that tomorrow. And then, of course, the Tuesday, December 1st Blu-ray hunt. Ooh, lots of titles coming out. And then Wednesday, I announce the winner of the 2,000 subscriber giveaway. So be on the lookout for that live on Wednesday night. I know you're going to want to tune in. I'm excited. I can't wait to see who wins. Okay. Kevin is asking, Susan, how was your Thanksgiving? It was really great. Like I said, helped my mom with cooking and cleaning and everything. And it was great at home all day, just chilled and relaxed. We watched Happiest Season. My family and I watched Happiest Season that night. And we also watched the Charlie Brown Thanksgiving. I have it on Blu-ray. So we watched that and it was just great. It was great. All right, Kevin is saying that he's starting DoorDash soon. Ooh, what are some tips you have for me since this will be my first time doing a job like this? You know what? Make sure you are tracking your mileage, make sure you're saving all of your gas receipts. Bring a drink and a snack for yourself in the car so that way when you are thirsty and hungry, you have something to eat. Only take the ones that are worth taking. Or you know what? Since you're first starting, you probably should take every single one offered to you. Um just have fun. Just have fun with that. I don't know. All right. All right, cool guys asking what is next Sunday's movie? I just announced it. Little Women 1994. All right, Ty is saying that he is ready for Promising Young Woman. Everyone is really talking about that one. I don't know. I mean, I wasn't looking forward to it before, but now I kind of am. Everyone is talking about it. All right, cool guy is saying he had Papa John's for dinner tonight. I mean, I had leftover turkey and mac and cheese and stuffing. That was my dinner tonight. We've had turkey dinner for like the past 4 nights in a row, but that's okay. It's the one time of the year you do that. All right, Justin Kirby will be watching Happiest Season with his mom tomorrow night. I loved it. I thought it was a great, cute little movie. Kristen Stewart, loved her in it. I loved her in it, and she needed this to redeem herself from past performances of the last year. So I thought she did a really good job. I liked it. Anna had a hot pocket. What kind? What kind of hot pocket? I like ham and cheese or like the Philly cheesesteak when I have those. Not often, every once in a while. Justin Kirby had chili with Doritos. Ooh. All right, Mr. Scott has been eating leftovers Thanksgiving all weekend. Yes, I think the majority of the country has been eating leftovers. Okay. Oh, Michael Morrison showed up. Hi guys. I got caught up with binging movies. I don't blame you. I thought the movie was just okay. I think a lot of people have that opinion of it being just okay. All right, Rodney Chang is saying happy birthday to the late Chadwick Boseman, Wakanda Forever. They even changed the Marvel intro for Black Panther on Disney Plus to Chadwick, RIP to him. Absolutely. Rest in peace, Chadwick, our Black Panther, forever our Black Panther. I did see that they changed it, and that was an amazing thing for them to do. Ugh, it still doesn't seem real, guys. It still doesn't. I like Cecilia's comment saying, "Mommy Dearest is not like this because Mommy Dearest is way better." It is. Mommy Dearest, I is it bad to say I love that movie because it's so campy? It's so campy. It's so good. Faye Dunaway. Faye Dunaway in that part. I love her in it. Love her in it. Oh my god. 313 Collector is saying, likes my leopard skin bed set. Well, this is zebra. This is zebra. I don't do leopard. It's zebra, but thank you. I appreciate it. Notice I have my Christmas lights on, and I do have my Christmas tree on. Yay! So I'm festive. I'm getting into the holiday spirit. Okay. All right, Michael Morrison saying, "Hey Susan, I watched the movie Ghost Dog: The Way of the Samurai today and it was really good." Okay. It recently had a Criterion release, so I highly recommend that you pick it up during the sale. Well, I'm not going to be picking it up during the sale cuz tomorrow is going to downpour rain here in Connecticut all day and I'm not leaving. I'm actually going to tackle a project tomorrow because I'm going to be inside all day. I got to clean my closet. It's dusty. You know when you have a bunch of sneakers in your closet and get those huge dust bunnies? That's what I have to do. I gotta clean my closet. All right, Ty is saying when he finished Hillbilly LG, he was like, "What the heck did I just watch?" Just like the SpongeBob episode, I had an accident with the gorilla and horse ending. I don't know what you're referring to, but I can understand. All right, Kaylin Cripps is saying, in terms of the actors who played JD Vance, I thought the older version was okay, but did not enjoy the younger actor. I feel awful because I don't like to criticize child actors. That's okay. You can criticize kids. This is a no judgment zone, okay? um I didn't mind the younger version. I didn't mind the younger version. I think the problem there is he's just some parts he's just a shitty ass little kid, you know what I mean? But that's to be expected because of his upbringing, who his mom is, and he has all these feelings and he doesn't have an outlet, so he's hanging around with these loser friends and that's when his grandmother comes into the picture and really swoops him up out of there and you know sets him on the right path because if she didn't, he'd be screwed. He'd be just like his mother. And so that's why she, came in there and took him into her house, but he was just a little shit. Okay. Yeah, we know about Free Guy being shelved indefinitely. Okay. Kaylin is saying, I definitely understand, Susan. My dad has been battling an opioid addiction for nearly 20 years, and it's the hardest thing to see and endure, honestly. It is. It really is. It really is because this is someone that you love and you adore and you just want to help them, but they're the only ones that can do it. They really, really, they need to put their mind to it. And yeah. All right. Anna's asking me, hey, Susan, another question. Is Scarface a good movie? I haven't seen it. I have not seen it. I have it. It's on the never seen it shelf. I'm looking at it right now. I'm looking at my shelf, but I have not seen it. All right, Candace. Oh, Candace had a boyfriend. He tried to change me and he dumped me. You know what? His loss. His loss, okay? His loss. My ex, his loss. Because I'm a great goddamn person. You're a great goddamn person. You're freaking awesome. And you don't need someone like that that's going to try to change you. You want someone in your life that's going to love you for you and for me. Crazy. Okay. 313 Collector saying, we can't help who we love. Life's too short not to give your ex a second chance. Best wishes to both of us. Thank you, 313. Appreciate that. Yes, today, Chadwick Boseman's birthday. Oh, God. All right, Tony's asking, when the heck is Woman in the Window being released? I don't know. Now, that's an Amy Adams performance that looks like it could be Oscar worthy. I know. I don't know. Hopefully, Netflix is going to put it out soon because we do have that window because award season is pushed back a little bit. Oscars are not until April. So the movies for nomination have to be out by what? February 28th, something like that, the old Oscar date. So we have a few months still. Hopefully if Netflix would push that out, possibly she could get nominated for that. I don't know. Ugh. But I want to see it too. I saw the trailer so many times in theaters. I was getting excited for it. I wanted to see it really bad. So I really want to see it. All right, Kaylin's saying Mank comes out on Netflix this Friday, which he's excited about. I know that's going to be a huge Oscar contender. Will you review it, Susan? I guess. I guess. I'll probably watch it because, like you said, it will get nominated. Amanda Seyfried is like already getting buzzed for Best Supporting. See, that's the thing. She's the one that's getting buzzed for Best Supporting. So I don't know. She's just that right age where Oscars like to award young, beautiful girls at that age with an Oscar. We'll see. We'll see. But I will probably watch it because of award season. And I did pose that question on the community tab for reviews. So I think if it's a major movie, I'll do a standalone review. But if it's like little like streaming movies like Netflix, Hulu, HBO Max, things like that, I'm going to bundle them all into one kind of like never seen it series and just do them all out at once. You know what I mean? Like just one video and get it done. Do you guys like that idea? I don't know. Because I've said this before and I'll say it again. I don't enjoy doing reviews. For some reason, I don't think I'm good at it. I don't think I'm the best at doing reviews. But I feel obligated to do them because my channel is called Susan's Reviews, but that's before I was doing Blu-ray hunting. You know what I mean? And now Blu-ray hunting is like the thing on my channel. That's the videos that gets the most views. So I'm kind of like conflicted and torn what to do. I'm trying to figure out the best way for me to do things. So if you guys have suggestions, just, throw those out. Throw those out at me. But that's what I'm thinking of doing. Like Wonder Woman 84, that's going to get its own review. I'm not going to like bundle that in. But, and Soul will get its own review. But other like, little nothing movies that come out, if they come out like a bunch during the week, then I'll just bundle everything in one review. Just to make it easier. So I'm not doing like 5 reviews in 1 week. Okay. The Prom comes out next week too. I heard. I heard. All right, Anna's saying while she was at Barnes & Noble, she saw 2 more movies. One is Moonstruck. You have to get Moonstruck. You have to get Moonstruck. And Taxi Driver. Oh, you have to get Taxi Driver. Those are great. Those are both great, Anna. Those are fantastic movies. Moonstruck and Taxi Driver. You got to get them both. They're so good. Rob's here. Hello, Rob. Oh, Marcy's here. She's here. She tore herself away from the 4K. Oh, Marcy, how is that TV? Please let me know. I saw the picture on Facebook. I'm so excited for you. That is so much fun. She was so excited. She took a picture of the Geek Squad outside of her house because she was so excited that her TV came today. That's amazing. All right. Everyone is saying congrats to Marcy on her TV. All right, Rob, Susan, or anyone, did anyone watch Hillbilly Elegy and get the feeling that there was too much studio interference a la Alien 3? Well, I've never seen Alien 3, so I can't compare about that. I didn't, but anyone else? 1994 version of Little Women, not 2019. No. I do not like that one. 1994. All right, Tony is saying he enjoys both versions of Little Women, but the 94 one is better and doesn't beat you over the head with the feminist message. Very true. Strong women without shoving it down your throat in every scene. Very true. All right, Michael is saying, Susan, I've heard that the Parasite Criterion looks really good. I don't know. I haven't seen it. I only have Parasite on regular Blu-ray. All right, which we will probably talk about during award season. Parasite will probably be one of those. All right, Anna. Hey Susan, what's so bad about Little Women remake? We'll get into it at another time. I can't. There's just too. Watch my review. Go back and watch my review of Little Women 2019, and that will explain everything to you. Okay. All right, Rob is saying, for some reason, I never got into any version of Little Women. Sorry. Well, Rob, you can watch it for next week. Isn't that great? If you want to. I mean, I'd recommend it. Susan Red! There's another Susan! Susan Red, she's a new subscriber, putting great comments onto the channel. Thank you so much for joining. Hello, hello. It's so great to have another Susan in the room. Fantastic. All right, Ty is saying that for Little Women, there was a 1933 version with Katharine Hepburn and a 1949 version with Elizabeth Taylor. True. There's been so many remakes of Little Women. It's like endless, but I have not seen the early ones, but 94 is my favorite. Love it. All right, Michael binged the heck out of Christmas movies today because he was putting up decorations around the house. Oh, that is so much fun. That is fun. Tony P is Promising Young Woman, the one with Carey Mulligan as the star. If so, it looks great. When's it being released? Yes, I believe. Yeah, it's when she pretends that she's drunk or something, and I don't know. It's kind of a weird looking movie, but it's intriguing at the same time. I believe it's being released on Christmas Day, only in theaters, which that means it's the kiss of death, pretty much. Like, I don't know why. They should have put that movie to streaming. That's a streaming movie. That's not like a huge, big budget movie. I think they could have gone to streaming with that one very easily. It surprises me that they're not. Does anyone else feel that way? Michael Duckworth Jr. Hey, Susan, what December new releases are most looking forward to? Watched the New Mutants, thought it was just okay. New releases as far as Blu-rays go? You know what? For this Tuesday, I really want Coming to America. I love Coming to America, so I want to get that Steelbook. The Professional, I like that movie. I want to get that on Steelbook. And Blade. I do want to get that Blade Steelbook. It's looking pretty good. It's looking pretty good. There is also a documentary on Audrey Hepburn on Blu-ray coming out. I believe December 15th, same day as Tenet. Weird. But I really want that because she's my girl. She's right there. So I want to get that documentary. I really, really do. All right, Tony P loved Happiest Season. Kristen Stewart was great in it. Liked her in Underwater as well. She's great in smaller budget independent films. Yeah, she's much more independent. The big budget blockbusters, she should stay away from. All right, Michael Morrison had mac and cheese for dinner. Kevin has asked me what was my wedding like. My wedding. Picture a 25-year-old me 15 years ago. It was great. It was like your typical Italian wedding. I'm from Italian family. He was from French family. So like combine those. I mean, we had like 130 people or something, pretty decent size considering. Um, it was great. I don't know. Too many details to go in. All right. Cool Guy is saying Little Women 94 is not streaming on Amazon Prime. Yes, it is. I looked it up. Go under Amazon Prime and under the under the search, put in Little Women, and it says right on there you can stream it with ads. Because I did it. I did it, so I know. All right. All right, Rob is prepared. He's got his list of movies on IMDb that he wants to watch. Next week, Nomadland, Mank. Cool. Yes. All right, Ty loved Happiest season 2. Kristen Stewart was excellent, no doubt about it, but I think she has yet to hit a home run on any of her films. I don't know. It's just sometimes she's awkward and weird. I don't know. I don't know. But I really liked her in Happiest Season. I thought she was the most real. I felt like she just played herself, to be honest. I felt like she just played herself and she was great. She was great because she was herself. It was just so natural. It wasn't awkward or weird. All right, Kevin is saying that the new Sophia Loren movie has Oscar buzz right now as her big comeback for a Best Actress nom. Maybe. Maybe. Oh, Ty, he's filling us in on Buffy. Currently on Buffy season 3. Faith alert, faith alert, faith alert. Yep. All right, Mr. Scott is asking, are there any more decorations in my room from last time? Nope. Nope, no more decorations. It is what it is. It's just enough. Okay. Kevin is asking, Susan, if this is too personal, you don't have to answer, but how did you find out that your husband was an addict? How far into the relationship? I'm not gonna say how I found out that he was an addict, but I will just say that his behavior started to change. I was noticing things that he wouldn't normally do, and I thought were odd and weird. We were having problems. It was 2 years into our marriage, 2 years in, um, and it was a certain circumstance that caused everything. I'm not gonna get into all that. But yeah, it was altered behavior, and then one night he didn't come home. One night he didn't come home, and yeah. That's it. I'm just gonna draw the line right there. Okay. All right, Mr. Old School is asking me, why don't I collect DVDs? Why just solely Blu-rays? Lots of people, including me, still collect them. There's nothing wrong with them at all. Still great in my opinion. It's just my preference. It's just my preference how you like to collect your DVDs. I like to do Blu-rays. I'm new to Blu-rays. I was always DVDs. I was always DVDs forever in my life. And then it was only in the last like year and a half that I started collecting Blu-ray. So, I mean, the first, what, 39 years of my life just doing DVD. It's not really that bad. All right. Rob is saying Happiest Season was great, charming movie in the style of Love Actually and The Holiday. I could see that. Those really are cute rom-coms during the Christmas season. They are. I love those. I love watching those. This is like the only time of year that I don't mind watching like cheesy rom-coms and all that. Okay. Okay. All right. Susan Red is saying she saw Happiest Season tonight. Truly enjoyed it. However, not planning on seeing Hillbilly Elegy because I have enough family drama and do not need to see it played out on the silver screen. Well, there you go. There you go. I don't blame you. No, I have not seen Requiem for a Dream. All right, cool guy is saying Little Women, they only have it for rent or to buy. No, they don't. I just did it. I just did it. You can stream it for free with ads. All right. All right, Michael Morrison is saying, do you guys know if Run is getting any Oscar buzz? That will not get any Oscar buzz. That's not an Oscar movie. That is not. No, no, no. Shaun of the Dead. Yeah, I like Shaun of the Dead. I'd never seen it before this year. I loved it. I thought it was funny as hell. All right, Tony is saying, never heard of Mank, but you said Amanda Seyfried, so you have my attention. I just picture Tony like, huh? Like a dog with Amanda Seyfried. Not in a bad way. But I'm the same way. I'm like, what? What? You said us Joaquin Phoenix? I'm the same way. All right, she's not in a ton of stuff these days, so I'll watch it despite not knowing what it's about. Yeah, I don't even really know what it's about either. But yeah, Amanda Seyfried is in it. Slaughter Cinema. Oh my god, late to the video, but hey, no problem, Slaughter. As long as you show up, that's all that matters. All right, Ty currently has Amanda Seyfried at #1 on the Oscar predictions. He did put out a Oscar prediction video. I have not watched it yet, but I did see that you posted it. Guys, go subscribe to Ty's channel and support him and watch that video. But it might change if Glenn Close still has a chance of winning despite how lame Hillbilly Elegy was. All right. No, I'm not a gamer. Sorry, I'm not. I do not have the funds to start being a gamer with games. No, can't. No, no, no. All right, Tony has never seen Moonstruck. Oh my God, never seen Moonstruck, Susan. I'm gonna check it out. You have to. You have to. It's so good. Moonstruck is great. Destiny, yes, no, not the remake. Little Women 1994 is the movie for next week. Winona Ryder, Susan Sarandon, Kirsten Dunst, Christian Bale, Claire Danes, 1994, not the remake. Okay. I will not watch the Saw franchise. No. Nope. All right, Anna found my review for Little Women 2019, so that's good. She's going to watch it later. All right. All right, Tony's Christmas decorations are almost done. Got to finish up the home theater and rest of the house tomorrow. Yay! Outside is all done. Now time to start binging Christmas movies. I'll even watch Hallmark. Oh my God, he's just all about it. All about the Christmas movies. No, I haven't gotten New Mutants on Blu-ray or 4K. I think I'll wait on that one for next Black Friday. It's not one that I'm like, I need to have it, you know? So I'll wait on it. I'll wait so I can get it for like $5.99. Okay. All right, Rob saying Nomadland looks as interesting as her previous film, The Rider. Is that Frances McDormand, The Rider? All right. All right, Anna has seen Moonstruck more than 10 times. So have I. I've seen it probably 50 times. I've probably seen it 50 times. Oh, cool guy found it. Okay, thank God. I didn't want to seem like I'm crazy. Thank God you found it. Okay, so I'm not nuts. Amazon Prime, Little Women 94. Stream it with ads, but it's free. It's free. Okay, Ty's talking about Buffy. See, I told you what I tell you. It just gets better, Ty. All right, Anna's asking me, "Hey Susan, what is the best drama movie you've seen?" Oh, I can't. That's too broad of a question. Like I don't even know. There's so many to choose from. There's way too many to choose from. I mean, The Favorite, Parasite. God, like, what? Like, there's so many. Once Upon a Time in Holland. Like, there's so many good ones. Kaylin had to heat up a hot pocket. That's awesome because we're talking about hot pockets. He had to heat one up. I need some water. My voice is going. Ah. This live is not sponsored by Poland Spring. Okay. Okay. Rob is saying that Mank is the next Fincher masterpiece. Marcy saying, snap out of it. Moonstruck reference. Moonstruck. We will probably talk about Moonstruck during award season because let's not forget, Cher won the Oscar for Best Actress for that movie. God, I love it. It's so good. It's so good. All right. All right, Mr. Old School, you're getting the last comment of the night. There are three movies that should never be remade: Stand By Me, Shawshank Redemption, and One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. Thank you so much for joining, guys, for this live about Hillbilly Elegy. Some of you like it, some of you don't. That's okay. We'll find out what happens during award season. But thank you for joining me tonight. Marcy, enjoy that new 4K TV. I am so excited for you. Oh, Susan Red just confirmed Little Women 94 is free with ads on Amazon. Okay, she started it and paused it. All right, looking forward to watching it again. All right, guys, I will see you on Wednesday night for the winner of the 2K subscriber winner giveaway, whatever. And don't forget about tomorrow, the November Blu-ray haul. I'm not sure what time I'm posting it, but it will be sometime tomorrow, okay? I love you all. Thank you so much. I'm glad you enjoyed your Thanksgiving holiday. We are going right into Christmas, and we are on our way to 3,000 subscribers. We are at 2131 the last time I looked. Amazing. It's really amazing. Thank you so much. Mwah. I love you all. Have a good night.